Said easy won't just fancy, don't let me down.
Hello, citizens of YouTube land.
Hey,
It's your president and your VP, and we understand that you've probably been missing us a little bit because it's been a while since we uploaded. But we thought that today, we thought that today we would bring back a long-awaited series for us. Actually, we haven't done a season of this upcoming series that we're doing in quite some time. And that series, of course, for those of you who are longtime fans of the channel.
Yeah, with season 2 kind of unofficially ending, so here's the season premiere of
Lifetime Movies, A Dude's Perspective. This time we're covering Reba McEntire's The Hammer, which premiered January 7th, 2023 on the Lifetime Movie Network.
Yep. For those who want to know, we actually watched this movie on Hulu.
Written by Sanford Golden and Karen Wiscarver. It's directed by Jeff Beasley, and it stars Reba McEntire.
And Melissa Peterman.
I was just about to say that.
And her boyfriend, Rex Lynn.
Yeah, which, fun fact, her boyfriend that plays Barton Crawford in the movie, he and her met on the made-for-TV movie, The Gambler.
Yeah. Oh, and also Rex, he was also in Better Call Saul, for all of you fans who might recognize him.
And this movie marks the return of Melissa Peterman and Reba acting together for the first time
since the TV show Reba ended in 2006?
2007. 2007. So let's get right into one more thing before I get into the plot of the movie. It's loosely based off of the real life traveling judge Kim Wheeler, who is in fact one of the very last traveling circuit court judges.
Wow.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Reba
I didn't know that was
McEntire,
actually a thing.
It is. Reba McEntire plays Kim Wheeler. And in the beginning of the movie, Melissa Peterman's character, she plays her sister in the movie, she is like in charge of this place of ill repute. Let's just say that. And in this place of ill repute happens to be the local district judge, who just spent the night with a lady of the night. And as a result of this, in his happy good time, he has too much of a happy good time and suffers a heart attack.
Oops.
But it might not have been. But it probably was.
Yeah, we don't know if it was actually true or not that he suffered a heart attack. So then we flash forward.
We'll find that. We'll reveal that towards the end of the review once we get through the plot of the movie. So after that,
we flash forward a few months later, and we see this deputy who's filling up his gas tank, and we see this truck just barrel on by, and he kind of like pulls his gun on this mysterious person, and then we see the reveal of Reba McEntire. I mean, Kim Wheeler.
Yeah, Kim Wheeler. And they have a little altercation where the deputy, who might also actually be involved with a bailiff, because there's that. But I'll get to that. He pulls her gun on her, and he tells her that she's doing over 100, and she says, well, my speedometer doesn't register past 90. And she reveals that she took over for the late judge, and that's why she's in such a hurry. And she shows up for court that very next day. She meets her bailiff, who is a woman, and she is a tough, no-nonsense type of deputy that's there to help protect her. But Kim doesn't have an assistant because he quit because the last judge died. And the courthouse has like zero security and zero security cameras. There, I mean, anybody could just walk on in, basically.
Yep.
So she's hearing cases, right? It's her first day on the job. She says she's going to all arise, please be seated, the whole courtroom jargon, right? She goes to start hearing the case, and this crazy weirdo gets up, and he starts running towards her to attack her. What does she do?
She
grabs
her
her gavel and smacks him right upside the head with it.
Yep.
This causes her to go viral, and she gets the nickname, the Hammer.
Mm-hmm.
So,
hence the name of the movie.
From there, she's got to travel to Tonopah, and as it turns out, that she's actually from Tonopah years ago, and that's when she's there to hear the case of Barton Crawford's son, because Barton Crawford's son is involved in like some kind. I think it was.
Murder. Yeah.
But like it's not him.
Like he murdered his best friend, and he's.
It's not him though.
No, he admitted it. If you remember the end of the movie, he says he admitted his mistake.
Yeah. Well, see, now there was much more to it though, because in fact, it really wasn't him. If you remember, it was his mom and the boyfriend.
No.
Are they? Am I confused?
Separate...
Is that the judge they killed?
Yeah, they killed the judge.
Okay, I'm a little confused. Because the judge wasn't going to really go easy because Barton Crawford's kids, silver spoon, all of that stuff, right? So it's a mystery though, and also there's the fact that it's revealed that Kim has a very strained relationship with her father, because her father was very abusive towards her when she was younger. And there's even a clip or a scene where Kim tells this like old time sheriff's deputy that I remember you, and he's like, I don't remember you. And she says, well, when I was a little kid, I went to you and I told you what my father was doing to me, and I begged you to lock him up, and you told me that I should be a better girl. And so there's that. So this whole movie it also wraps around the dynamic of Melissa Peterman's character and the fact that they're sisters, and they try to pin this murder of the judge, because it turns out it is in fact murder, because the judge might have had a heart attack, yes, but
it was brought on
by an overdose.
Yeah, it was brought on by a bunch of drugs,
and only one person could have done that. And as we're kind of speed along here because we got a couple of more for you guys today. So to speed all this up, guys, in the end, Kim Wheeler and her sister are able to get Barton's soon-to-be ex-wife and her boyfriend, who was in on the whole thing, who happened to be the bartender the whole time.
Yep.
And as I said, the deputy from the beginning and the bailiff, they kind of, sort of, probably have a thing.
Yeah.
So there's that. And the movie's very beautifully shot, actually. It's quite a good movie for a Lifetime movie, actually, y'all. You don't really have the over-the-top stuff, which we will get back into. Trust me on that, guys. We will get back into the crazy, zany Lifetime movies that we've covered in the past, like Pool Boy Nightmare, and
My Evil Stepdad,
Sinister Minister, and all of those that we've covered in the past. Because
Mommy is a Murderer.
Because, guys, the VP is entering his senior year, which means that
tomorrow, as the recording of this episode, tomorrow.
That as far as this channel goes, big announcement that it's got kind of a lifespan, y'all. We more than likely will be ending the series as the channel as it's been going next summer, at the end of next summer. And
we got something big, hopefully planned for that, to basically send off our Branson chapter and also the summer and the channel in general.
Yeah, because I could continue to do this, and I could by myself, but it's just not the same without them. So we'll probably still do some one-off videos here and there afterwards, but he's got to go on to college, so there's that, y'all. But that's in the near future. That's a long time from now. Keep
It's
watching,
in May.
keep subscribing, and keep commenting, all you guys. We really appreciated all of the support that we've gotten over the years for this. But what can I say about Reba McEntire's The Hammer? I give it 3.75 out of 5. What say you?
I give this a 4.5 out of 5. What are you talking about? Do you know what this movie has on Rotten Tomatoes? It has an 86%, and for once, I actually agree with them. And that's from the audience.
Listen. I have some reasons why I dropped it down so much.
Is it because of the CGI clouds?
It is. It's also, I don't know. Some of it seems a little bit ham-fisted, but that's okay. It's a really solid movie, guys. But of course, as always with these reviews, if you've seen Reba McEntire's The Hammer and you think that it is the worst Lifetime movie of all time, then clearly you have not seen Sleeping with the Enemy.
I've never seen that one, actually.
It's a crazy movie that's really, really, really god-awful by Lifetime standards. It's got to be bad. If it's god-awful for Lifetime standards, it's got to be bad.
Yep.
Or, I guess we could say, since most people probably haven't even seen that one, the unauthorized Full House story.
Haven't we covered that one?
We did.
Yeah, if you want to check out some cringe, guys, go check out the unauthorized Full House story.
Also, go check out our monotone days if you want that. So.
As I said, do you want to see some cringe? Go check that out.
You want to see a couple of idiots who didn't know what they were doing, who still don't know what they're doing? Anyways, guys, that's all the time we have for this one. And up next, Child's Play. So we'll see you guys for that one. And until then, there's only one thing left to say, and that, of course, is
peace and love from Denny and Son. Bye.